Hello guys, Beastie here with another video. Hope you like the glasses. They're brand new from last week, but I haven't made any videos in a long time. So as you guys realize, as I just said, I haven't made videos in a long time. So I didn't talk about the NFC games of the divisional round, and I didn't talk about the AFC Championship game, and we are less than a week away from Super Bowl Sunday. So quick recap. NFC games for the divisional round were okay. I liked the Seahawks-Packers game. I thought that one was very interesting, but the 49ers-Vikings was not entertained. And last week, I was very entertained with the Chiefs-Titans, even though that game wasn't as close as I would have liked. I was very entertained, and the Vikings-Packers was a repeat of the first one, and it was awful. I did not like it. Now, I'm also a little aggravated today. I just filmed this video, and my mic wasn't working on my computer, which was whatever. I think it's more entertaining to actually watch me. On my computer, I was just talking into a screen, and I only have 10 minutes. Now I can get a little longer than 10 minutes to talk about my everything I want to talk about. So on my computer, I only had 10 minutes, and my mic wasn't working. So this actually works out for the better. So I'm not too mad. Now, thing number one is what I am most excited for the Super Bowl, because I am super excited. This is going to be crazy. My biggest thing is I don't know who's going to win this game. Like, of course, I don't know who's going to win any week. That's why we get upsets. But, like, usually I can get a hunch on who I think's going to win this game. And I have no idea. I've always said my hunch was 49ers to all my friends. But then I start writing down score predictions, and I have the Chiefs coming out on top. I have no idea who's going to win this game, and that's what should make it most entertaining. But the reason why I always said no hunch is for the 49ers is because, here's this. I was getting deep breath. I kind of forgot what I was going to say for a second, but here's what I'm going to say. The reason why I have a hunch for the 49ers is because the way to beat the Chiefs is you have to do two things. You have to keep Mahomes off the field, and you have to win one-on-one matchups on the D-line, and you have to win one-on-one matchups on the line of scrimmage. So, thing number one is I think the 49ers have the best chance to win one-on-one matchups on their D-line to get pressure on Mahomes so they only have to rush 4 and drop 7. Because a lot of teams to get pressure on the Chiefs, because the thing is that sounds easy, but the Chiefs have a phenomenal offensive line, so it's not easy to get in the backfield and create pressure. But the 49ers have the best D-line in the league. They have the best opportunity to do that. But for most teams to get pressure, because their normal 4 can't get to pressure on Mahomes, they send blitzes. And Mahomes sees blitzes very quickly, very easily, and he makes the read. And he torches people. I don't know if this was career or just a season. He threw like 26 touchdowns off of blitzes, though, and only 1 interception off of blitzes. I don't know if that is both his 2 seasons he started or just this season. But either way, that is insane no matter what it is. So you can't blitz him. He's going to torch you. And if you can't get pressure with 4, though, he's also going to torch you because he's all day to read the coverage. And those receivers on the Chiefs are so fast and so quick and so good, they're going to get open eventually. You can't lock them down for 10 seconds for your D-line to get pressure. You have to lock them. You need your D-line so that you can lock them down for like 3 seconds. And the 49ers have the best opportunity to do that. Most teams, like I said, they have to blitz to get pressure, or some of them know they have to drop 7 back, so they don't pressure, and Mahomes is sitting back there all day making crazy plays. And that's another why blitzes don't work. He usually escapes the blitz to move around and make something happen, and that magical thing is usually always good. It's usually never bad. So that is why I always have the hunch for 49ers, but that's also why I make the Chiefs argument. That's why I don't know who's going to win this game. I think another reason, like I said, is because the 49ers run game is very good, and like I said, to beat the Chiefs, you also have to keep Mahomes off the field. You have to keep your defense off the field if you're the 49ers, and they have a phenomenal run game. They might have the best run game in the league, better than the Titans and the Ravens. Their run game's really good, and like I said, the 49ers offensive line is also really good, like I said, as the Chiefs was. So they can win those one-on-one matchups, get blocking, get into the second level, which is like the linebackers, and the third level, which is the secondary, your corners and your safeties. Their line's good enough to get up to those levels and create blocks for Raheem Mostert and Matt Breida. And So that's why I always give the hunch to the 49ers. But yeah, like I said, the Chiefs are so good. Mahomes is so magical. He can make anything happen. He's by far the best quarterback in the league. There's no one even close. Let's be real. Like Russell Wilson's good. Aaron Rodgers is really good. Lamar Jackson's really good. But no one's close to Mahomes. No one's close. He's just unreal. I forgot Deshaun Watson. Sorry, Deshaun Watson deserves to be put in that conversation. Drew Brees does too. But he's just so good. He's on another level. He is just so unreal. And that's basically why I think either one stand a chance. Now, here's what I'm worried about for the Chiefs. I'm worried about two things for the Chiefs. Two. Thing number one is the trend throughout the playoffs is the Chiefs have gone down early and came back and won by a good margin. The Texans game, they went down 24-0 with like 11 minutes left of the second quarter. They took the lead and they're winning 28-24 by halftime. Titans, you're losing 17-7 with about, I think, 8 minutes left of the second quarter. Yeah, you take the lead before halftime, 21-17, I think. And then you score the opening drive and made it 28-17. Same thing with the Texans-Chiefs game. They scored in the opening drive for the second half and took the lead 35-24 in that game. So, 49ers is not going to be that easy to do that. So, if you fall behind early, like you've done the entire playoffs, it's going to be so much harder for you to come back because the 49ers are so good. Here's how, in perspective, how good the 49ers are. Jimmy Garoppolo in the NFC Championship, I haven't looked this up, so if I'm wrong with the exact yardage, I'm sorry. Jimmy Garoppolo threw 6 passes. He completed 6 passes out of 8 attempts for 77 yards. That tells you how good the 49ers are. And if you're a stat guy, don't let that be deceiving. If he only has to throw the ball 8 times for an entire game, that means your team is phenomenal. You're controlling the clock. You are absolutely killing it. It's even more impressive that they won. They got like 30-something points. They got like 37, I think. I think that score was like 37-20. So they did 37 points, and their quarterback only had to throw 8 times. That just is a testament to how good the 49ers are. And Jimmy Garoppolo, I have faith that can come up big when they need him to in the pass game. But he didn't against the Packers. So, that just shows you how good the 49ers are. Don't let that stat line be deceiving. And also, Jimmy Garoppolo is also going to be rested. Because if you only even attempt to throw the ball 8 times, that means your quarterback's not getting hit a lot. 8 pass attempts, that means your quarterback's dropping back and only risking to get hit by one of those defensive linemen or a blitzing back or a cornerback 8 times. That is pretty good. I mean, I don't know if he got sacked or what. I didn't pay attention to all those stats. I couldn't watch the full game. I was watching play-by-plays on the screen. I don't have Fox, so I'm going to have to do something about that because the Super Bowl's on Fox. But I don't have Fox, so I'm scrolling through the play-by-plays and all that, and I'm looking, and I'm like, I don't know if he got sacked or not, but out of 8 passes, so I'm just going to say he dropped back 8 times. Maximum 10 times he dropped back. He's not getting hit that much. He's going to be well rested. He's not hurting his arm, only slinging it 6 times, and not a lot of them were deep shots. I mean, till like the fourth quarter, it was even worse. He threw like 5 or 6 passes. So he is going to be well rested for this game. So that's been one worry, though, is the Chiefs fall down early. You can't fall down 17-0 against the 49ers and expect to come back. I'm not saying it's impossible for the Chiefs. They're that good. But you can't say that's a definite going to happen. And thing number 2, as we've seen it last year, Super Bowl 53, Patriots-Rams, where an offensive-minded head coach holds back their playbook. The Rams only scored 3 points, losing 13-3 last year to the New England Patriots. Sean McVay was a new head coach in a big spotlight and held back the playbook and tried to play a safer brand of football. But that's not who the Rams were and who the Rams are now. Rams are take the big shots, exciting play calls, trick plays, and he just lets his offensive mind run. And Andy Reid's someone besides he's a more veteran head coach. But he's only been to the big game one other time. This is going to be his second time to the big game. And his other time, I think, it was the He was the head coach or offensive coordinator. I don't know. I think he was the head coach. My gut feeling telling me head coach. I've looked this up before. I'm pretty sure he's the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles when they played the Patriots the first time. I don't know what year. Patriots won the game and he lost. So I don't want him to get nervous of losing again so bad to where he holds back his playbook. If blah blah blah, I just had his name. Andy Reid holds back the playbook. I don't know why it escaped my head. But if he holds back the playbook, it's going to limit the Chiefs' offense, and they're not going to be as explosive as they were this whole season. So now those are my two worries for the Chiefs. 49ers, I don't have worries. Play your brand of football. What I'm more worried about is what I was worried about for the Titans, is if you fall behind early, your team's set up to have the lead and keep pounding the lead. That's the team the Titans has, so when they went down, I was like, this is pretty much over. Chiefs got them. That's my big concern. If you let the Chiefs get up on you early, it's going to be a long Super Bowl for the 49ers. And now, my exciting matchups for today, this game, what I'm really excited for, the storylines anyway, not even matchups, but storylines, is I'm excited to see see if Kyle Shanahan can get his revenge in the Super Bowl. If you guys don't know, he was the offensive coordinator who was on the Falcons team that blew the lead 28-3 to the Patriots. He was the offensive coordinator on the Falcons that year that happened, and I want to see if he can do that again. Not if he can blow the lead again, if he can come back and rebound and have a phenomenal Super Bowl. Again, he has had a really good Super Bowl. That Super Bowl loss was not his fault at all. Like I keep saying, he blew it. He did phenomenal play calls that entire game, and that was really good. He did not have anything to do with that loss, I don't think. And then my second favorite thing, though, and this is is the tight end matchup. Who's going to prove to be the best tight end in the National Football League? I cannot wait to see George Kittle, Travis Kelce. I lean over George Kittle. He has more assets. Travis Kelce's better at catching and run after catch. But George Kittle is a beast at blocking, and he's just behind Kelce in the other two. So that's why I'm going to pick George Kittle. I trust him more in the run game. But that's pretty much it. It's going to be good. I truly don't know who's going to win. I'm kind of leaning towards the Chiefs. Just Mahomes is such a likable guy. I kind of find myself rooting for him. But that's my thoughts on Super Bowl 54. Sorry. And I'm probably going to do a video talking about the outcome of the Super Bowl, my game analysis, what I thought of it. Tuesday, after the Super Bowl. I'm not going to do it Sunday night. I'm late. I have a long day the Monday after. And I want to have time to watch the game over again. I want to watch the game twice. And the second reason is because, like I said, it's Sunday night. It's going to be late. If not, I usually have school on a Monday morning. But this year, I have a bowling tournament that Monday. It's an all-day tournament. I got to get up early, get ready, and my bowling tournament starts at like 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm there all day. Bowl 3 games in the morning, we get lunch, and we bowl 3 more games in the afternoon. So I'm going to have a busy Monday, and I'm not going to go home after that long day of bowling 6 games and making a YouTube video about how I felt about the Super Bowl. So more likely, I'm going to have a practice Tuesday, so after I get home from practice, do most of my schoolwork. I'm not going to probably finish it, but do most of my schoolwork, and I will give you a video Tuesday night on the Super Bowl. Thank you all for tuning in on my pre-Super Bowl thoughts. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time. Peace out, y'all.